Hey guys, I'm gonna start using some face cam for these YouTube videos, just so you guys can see my reactions to certain things. That's number one on the priority here. Number two, just got back from NBC. Did pretty well. I think we thought we could have done better, but fourth place overall, not too bad. We ended up losing to girls in the upper bracket, beating Selfless in the lower bracket, and then beating G2 with Jnaps and Garrett, and ultimately losing to the third place team Complexity, which was Mogdus and Mets. And they played together last season and got, I think, top 2? Not really sure. I think that's true though. So we did better than we expected. We thought we could have maybe fought for getting to the grand finals, but happy overall with the result. And today we're gonna look at some of the replays from the tournament. I think I'm gonna start with girls. I talked on the Discord about which one they'd want, everyone would want to see first, and it was definitely the most voted for. So I'll probably just end up going in order from each game. So I'll start with girls, which was Scrub and Greasy, Scrub, Killa, and Greasy, and then go on from there. Let's get into it. What I'm gonna do for all these videos is just pull the streamed content from Universal Open, and they have a YouTube channel for that. It's on Universal Open, as you can see on my screen here. So basically, I just went through all these videos and analyzed what happened in the games, and like to myself internally, and now I'm just gonna go through them and review them with you guys. We'll start with this one, with girls and versus ourselves. Alright, so we got the first match starting here. I'm hoping that the volume of the gameplay behind me isn't too loud, because obviously there's gonna be a lot of commentating and stuff like that, but so there's Memory and I. This is the second time that we've played together on a LAN. Not much to say, this is 2v2, so anything could happen. So I got a good follow there. Greasy passed it off to Memory, he has a lot of space. What we focused on in this tournament was a lot of communication, making sure that we told each other when we had a lot of space, because in 2s is so important. Like in that case, like right there where Memory backflipped there, like I should have probably told him that I was following already. Good clear on low boost, and then I follow here so Scrub can't cut it off. Memory being really passive there with his low boost. Trying to bait Scrub in. I knew he'd take my boost, but I think that's okay because I had like, yeah, I still had plenty. This touch wasn't gonna go in, but I made sure that he cleared it badly. Really good pre-jump save there by Greasy. A little bit of a rush touch there by Memory. Probably could have used the space a little more wisely. Oh, I remember that one too. I remember I was like, just leave the wall bounce, but it was too quick to actually call. So you can see that I was falling behind Memory here, but it popped out. As you can hear from Quinn. Yeah, I was ready to pop that out. Because both those players were really aggressive, so if I just got a pop over, I could probably create a play. But so far, we've only got a minute passing. It felt like hours every minute that went by. You can see here where I have all this space. I kind of just wait and bait a player in. So they're going to be really set up here on their offense. Not the best touch by me. Good clear. I would have probably liked to see those to the side instead of outwards. Let's put this to the very far side so Scrub has to clear it well. It's good pressure by Memory to keep that in. Same here, I'm just like trying to pop it up. I know they have low boost. Bit of a rush touch again, but that's okay though. Baited him in. Really bad touch by me. But they were pretty slow to that. I don't think they expected me to make that poor of a touch. Tried to double pop that into mid too. I destroyed Greasy and my teammate. It's good communication by Memory and I there. Told Memory to go ahead first because I was behind him. Good pop by Memory too. He didn't use too much boost, which is good. I think I was gonna go for a demo here. I hate the director cam because you can't really tell what I'm looking at. But see here, I'm just trying to bait players in, and they both double commit once again. That's all I really wanted from that. Turn in early here so I can get a shot off. Good save. They had a really good defense. Actually, like, it's funny, I always say this, but Memory and I, when we lose games or when we're losing, like, we always, like, make it seem a lot worse than it is. Like, we feel like we're playing so horribly. Oh, here, I want to make a note about that. Like, here. So I take the boost, because I see Memory chip it in. Could have maybe brought that back, which is fine. I had time to get back. Nice demo by him, too. But here with 58 boost, I would probably, I don't know if, yeah, you can see the mouse on my screen. I would say that, like, taking, like, with this control here and where Scrub's challenging, he's gonna maybe try to read up the wall or, like, bait in my flick. So if Memory, like, came in, you'll see if he came in more to the right here, there's no danger because you can't see Greasy anywhere here challenging or getting in place of Scrub. So if Memory cheated up, like, right around this spot, he'd be meeting up with the ball with Greasy for maybe a 50-50. I know that Memory and I, when we play twos, he definitely plays a lot more passive role because of how aggressive I am. So I don't blame him. He kind of defaults to that, like, when we're playing twos. In threes, we're, like, perfectly rotating, which is really good. He also makes a lot of clutch touches, like, throughout this whole tournament. So Memory called 0 boost, I remember that. So then I just tried to do an air dribble to get enough time for that boost to come up for him. And then here, I think I got it, yeah, double double commit on their offense. And Greasy passed it to me, so pretty free. I think I remember saying, can you pass it up to Memory? And he said, no, they're there. And then I was just like, okay, I guess Greasy's passing to me. So far it's a minute and a half, we got it 1-1, not too bad. In this first series, we played a, like, really, I don't know, stone cold. We weren't, like, relaxing on the stage. We need to be a little more relaxed. So I got a really good pop here to beat one. And I had the shot there, which is a good save by Scrub. Decent shot, and then Memory can finish. So you think, okay, we're up 2-1, a minute and 10 left. Sitting pretty well, but then some stuff happens. Let's just call it that. Right off kickoff. So, just in case you missed that, I had the backflip to hit it to our corner, and Greasy Greasy hits Scrub Killa into my car before I hit the ball. Yep. I don't know if my backflip actually got out of the way of the ball, but I meant to backflip it into the corner, and didn't expect it to go right to me. But, like, once again, either way, either it was a mistake on my end or I got bumped, but it was very quick to tell. I remember I was, like, a little demoralized by that. Still 2-2, it's still fine. I was sitting close there in case the 50-50 went low. I wanted to get that out towards the goal. It's okay that it didn't, though, because it's kind of awkward ball. It's interesting there, actually. Let's look at this. I can't see how much so I wish there was, like, a counter on the screen of how much boost people had. Like, but I'm just curious why Memory didn't... Yeah, Memory didn't want to press that. It's interesting. Like I said, he's a little more passive. He called that... Oh, this is really good communication by Memory, too. He called that Scrub Killa was off the ball. He, like, left. Going for the demo. This is so dumb. The one pass Memory and I make, and we're like, we're never passing it again. I remember that. So he passed it over to me, and I tried to pop it high. Greasy popped it off the ceiling. It was a really good, like, adjustment. I think he, like, boosted down to get the ball off the ceiling. I wonder if, I didn't look, but I wonder if the camera, like, saw us, like, both being like, that was so stupid. Oh, this is also a good play here, too. Memory a bit far back again. He maybe could have taken a better shot. Like, I mean, a better shot if he was closer. He took a good shot for where he was, but I outplayed the one. And then here, I, like, get a pinch out towards the middle. And if Greasy, like, panicked and Memory was closer, we might have been able to equalize. That's a good patience play by memory to wait there though, because like they're both like really aggressive on the ball. And at this point, like I could have probably went for that, but I'm pretty sure I'm low boost here, and it's a goal. Trying too hard to get a push out in the last 10 seconds. I think like if I positioned a little better, I probably could have cleared it. So yeah, I got their corner boost, and now I'm flipping back into middle field. And I think I was trying to follow his wall bounce. Yeah, and then he cleared it over me. That's fine. That's game one. Basically, we were up a bit for a while, and then that one kickoff goal I think was the start of our downfall. All right, so game two. Yeah, they're just the casters are just talking about that one off the ceiling play. Just still blows my mind that that happened, but sometimes you get unlucky. It's all about improv at this level. So I got the outplay on Greasy. Memory backing up into the corner, baiting them in. Once again, we have time here. They're being way more aggressive this game. And there I thought Scrub would have been there early, but interesting that he didn't go. After I popped it over Greasy, my camera was facing backwards. And I thought that he was there to challenge. Good play on zero boost here. So I was there to follow and then get the mid boost. Memory should be focusing on boost pads, so he has enough here, I think. Sometimes like to not focus on the ball is better. Get a high hit. They're both like low on boost here, so I take it to the corner. And there I thought, so there is like a miscommunication. You can tell it's a clear miscommunication. That I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the corner, and then I was like, wait, Memory's behind me, and he can probably rotate in faster than I can. So I turn away, and then we're both in the same spot. So then I quickly turn back in. But at that point, like that miscommunication is what caused like all of that like defensive error to happen. How important like at this level the communication is. People are so fast. You can't like break any space. Like, I could tell he was gonna cut it in. It was like too readable of a play. I thought Memory could maybe beat the defenders there on that touch. So I just like stood there in the middle just in case he had the flick, and he hit it over to the side because of where I was defending. Oh, that's so unlucky. I'm almost sure Memory got that boost. Good defense by Memory. It's a lot of boosts used, so he's gonna have 0 here. So I get the follow off the touch just in case one of them jumped because Memory has 0 boost. And I remember calling, I think I did call this one where I said I could take it around. Memory's touch is okay like if I was ready for it. I should have been ready for it if I saw him jumping. But not the best lift on the ball. I tried to rush it too fast. I could have got more of a pop, which would have probably stopped this whole defensive error with 0 boost. But I have 54 and I got a wave dash here to catch the ball. I was going to bring it to the other corner. Like over back here. But that resulted in all the pressure there. They just kept hitting the side of the post. I wonder if like I didn't jump for that one shot that I would have been there to save it just because Scrub missed his shot. Yeah, but they got a lot of free pressure there just because the ball was bouncing into midfield. Good patience by Memory to wait there. Yeah, there I waited a little bit too long. I probably could have went faster. Made Greasy go again. This probably should have been a goal. My touch wasn't that great, and then Memory couldn't get a good enough follow, safe enough for me. I waited for Greasy there because I knew he was gonna jump early. He's very fast in the air, even in twos. I was talking to him before and after the tournament. He just likes to jump for everything. So, oof. That was an interesting touch. Sometimes Memory's touches like blow my mind. Good patience by Memory on the backboard. I'm just waiting for a spot where I can challenge. Right there was good. Memory up the wall. Maybe he could have held on to the ball with the 18 boost, but he did cause him to double commit. I tried to call for a pass. See if memory follows this. I think he does. Surprised they let that happen. Just fake that. Got the bump. The bump was decent, and they like saved the ball for me. So I think like I tend to do this a lot where I follow off these side touches. Like even in twos I try to. And like there's definitely a lot more I could have done with the ball if I knew memory wasn't gonna be in mid. Like if I'm used to memory being behind me, like I could definitely pinch that up the wall instead. But with like 74 boost I thought he would push out to the middle field and maybe to even take a shot. But it's okay to be defensive, especially against like two aggressive powerhouses of Europe, so. I think here at like 0 boost, there's like nothing I could do. I had to chip it out in an awkward spot. Still try to stay relevant though. Good follow by memory. Would like to see a dribble there. Just with how much boost he had. Oh, that is unlucky. So that was definitely a miss by me. Like I tried to get the outplay because I knew I could get a goal. We were like kind of fighting for a goal here at the last minute. If I touched that anywhere, definitely messed up though. If I touched that before Greasy, it would have been a goal, and then he got bumped by Scrub. I sit with the ball here. We throw the ball away again to let them clear it. So here, like, there's a lot more time. Like, I could have caught the ball if memory wanted me to, or waited. So I wait on the backboard here. I think I get it across. But I know that memory's not there to follow, so I keep it close. So memory low boost here. We'll see what he does. Good clear. This is good. Memory's baiting him in for a 50. Close one. Memory 0 boost here. Let's see what he can pressure it. I don't think we get a goal in this game. Such a bad pop, holy. Yeah, these early shots wouldn't work against girls at all, and they get a free goal. So I mean, obviously, I think memory like thought Greasy was there, but I was looking for the bump on Greasy so that he had more time. So I guess that's why he shot, because he thought he was gonna be right behind him. I tried to read Scrub. I don't know why. I definitely had him beat on the ball. That's why he tried to pre-jump me, but I thought he had me beat, so we both did the same thing. That's pretty much it, though. I'm pretty sure it just like kills off on the kickoff. Yeah, that's it. That's game 2. So we're down 2-0 right now. And we basically have to like figure out a way to sweep them if we want to win this. Alright, we're on to game 3, so they're looking for the sweep. They're pretty comfortable right now with a 2-0, and like mentally in this sort of tournament, when you're up 2-0, you have so much freedom. So it's really scary to play up against a team that's sitting that comfortably. I did a quick turn there because Greasy was being slow on the challenge. I was hoping that memory would be there to get the next 50 so I can get boost. Really good touch by memory, and that one too. Here I was just waiting for my opportune moment. Expecting Greasy to touch that. Oh, and this one. So this was a miscommunication again. So like I said I could take it, so I was goal side. Like I'm so scared to ever challenge a ball under the ball like that when they're trying to pinch it towards the goal. So like I thought memory was going to be under the ball and it was gonna pinch like out this way, and Greasy was right there. So me being a dummy, I was gonna try and challenge like under the ball here on the right side, so it would basically stalemate. And then because memory's here following with full boost, he could take the ball off of that with Greasy being far enough back. But what ended up happening was that at the last second, I said I can go, and memory respected the call and backed off, but it was really last second. Like he was so close to the ball, and so I ended up turning around. I was already turned around to try and go towards goal, and then I couldn't make it there in time. Once again, pretty unlucky, just like bad communication. You can see I was pretty frustrated with myself, like not just committing to that challenge. See me? Yeah, I was right there, like right here. I was gonna challenge. Yeah. So Quinn's kind of wrong there to say that I wasn't covering it. That's not what happened. I made the wrong decision to like go back off of the 50-50. Oh, and then they double commit on their kickoff. And they did a fist bump to say good job. I remember them laughing because so, like they didn't have white noise. That's okay. That's another thing. They didn't have white noise on day 1 and day 2 of the tournament. So Greasy told me afterwards that they could hear when we had no boost, or when we were going back on kickoff, or when we were cheating and stuff like that. Like there's a lot of stuff that like people were saying they could hear each other. So I could hear them like laughing the entire time when they made mistakes like that. It was kind of weird of a situation to be so close to your opponents and also the casters sitting right next to you. So like where we were on orange team, the orange team had the casters on their left hand side and then the players on the right hand side. So you could basically hear everything that was happening. Also for this tournament I tried to do I'm not paying attention to the game right now. I tried to do no game sound because I practiced with no game sound the entire tournament beforehand in the practice area. But yeah, here I had not too much time to take a goal here, so I followed really closely. You can't actually see me, but I'm actually right behind the goal here, and I popped it to try and fake out Greasy. I think I tried to call for memory, and he said he had no boost, so then I tried to play a dribble. So a lot of these times, like memory likes to rush these, and it's really good in threes. Like, don't get me wrong, threes is perfect for this. Like where you pop it and keep the pressure. Like I think he tried to get Scrub to commit, because a lot of NA players will do that. Well, they'll pop it. They'll try and follow this or like sit up aggressive. So he tried to pop it early off the backboard, but Scrub was quick to get back on possession. So I just let it go to the corner. Memory can hold on to the ball here. Scrub won't challenge that because it's so unlikely that that'll be advantageous for him. Went up early so Scrub can't turn. And this clear will just give it right to Memory. I think he can score this. What a good save. That was a good save. You can see 14 boost. So, kind of weird that Quinn's like casting like about certain like thought process situations. I've never been a huge fan of how he's reading the situation. Because like here, if you see where they are, I've got 13 boosts. If I used all my boosts to get to the ball, I'd have no boost left to dribble. So seeing Scrub approaching the back quarter, I know that Greasy's gonna have to do something. He's gonna move forward, possibly to challenge. All I really can do here is boost to the ball, but I don't want to hit it hard off this part of the backboard because Greasy will just turn around and go for this because Scrub can back him up on defense. So what I do is I try to hit it off the closed sidewall, so he has to boost further out, and that clear gets away from Scrub. So Memory's able to challenge. Went up early here just in case Scrub focused on the ball. And I got the boost from him, but he did take the demo on me. There's a lot of those little thoughts, like where like you don't want to hit the ball. Like sometimes hitting the ball away from the goal is like the most important thing, because if you hit it towards the goal, they're gonna expect that, so they'll pre-jump it or be ready for it, and then their players will also adjust where they're positioned to help each other. So doing the unexpected is usually really good in 2s and 3s. It's good in any situation to do the unexpected, obviously, for many reasons, like being able to boost starve and all that. So here I'm just trying to boost, to hold on to the ball. But I got bumped by Scrub, so I was panicking that he was gonna possibly demo me on the turnaround. Really good beat by Greasy. Did pop by Memory, but it gives the ball back to Greasy there. So I think I called those up on the backboard here. Hit it down the wall so he can't really do too much with it, and then Memory can get it clear. Called that he was beating me, so I tried to get down on the ground. Scrub 0 boost. I don't think... Oh yeah, he fakes him. That's right. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. You can't see how much boost people have. He had no boost the whole time, then he got that pad. Good attempt on the challenge though. Me trying to follow that pass, memory said for me not to like, I shouldn't follow his touches like this. I should have like honestly waited for this challenge instead. And Scrub would have had 0 boost, so he couldn't really challenge properly. But anyway, moving on. So they're up 2-1. We're about to be swept. What do? Gotta change something. Remember, gets the boost. I knew he was getting beat because of like, if you're fighting for the boost, you're gonna get destroyed on that ball there. So my side flip, got it over Greasy in our back corner. Tried to go for the demo. Got the bump on Scrub. That was a really good shot by memory. He got like full touch. I got the boost from him. Missed the pop because the ball bounced a little weird. See how far back I'm going for this clear, so I can keep the pressure. And they're like on low econ right now, and I'm just being a pest, like taking every boost. Like all we have to do is not throw the ball away. They're like struggling to hold on to any boost right now. I'm just faking this. They're still really low boost. They can't touch any. They can't approach any ball because it's just gonna hand it out to me. I backed off there to put it to the corner. And now Greasy has full. We know he has full boost there. Tried to pinch it with him. I tried to call a pinch. Wasn't the worst like attempt. So here I think he called that he wasn't going, and then I hit it too far and I had 0, which kind of sucked. I should have like landed under the ball a little better, even though I had low boost. Here waiting for Memory's touch, trying to beat Scrub. Not the best touch by me. So here I knew that Scrub was pretty far back, so I was surprised that he still challenged. Like he's being pretty aggressive for the last minute here. Went early to try and challenge. I was hoping that that 50 would go anywhere in mid. Here we got no boost on backboard. I had to wait there because he was definitely beating me. I think I saw him in the corner of my eye. Here I'm just trying to let Memory get boost in the corner. And then get an outplay. Oh, he's so close to getting demoed there. These flips to the side. The reason why I went there is because like whenever I play on EU servers, like if you do this where you flip the ball, like your recovery time, I keep pointing at the screen, but you guys can't see my finger. Your recovery time is poor. Like this is gonna send the ball off the wall, so your car is already pushing this way. So Greasy knows that. He just got 100 boost in the corner. You can see it's bouncing out to mid, and that's why I rushed this. And I might have had a shot on goal because of where Greasy was, and he was too far to challenge. Memory knew that Greasy was coming though, and that's why he hit the ball, but I should have probably maybe communicated that I was there to take the ball and shoot. But there I tried to pass it to Memory, just barely missed it. 2-player in the middle here. I just had to basically challenge and see what happens. Hit off the corner post. Kind of a lucky play there. I got a good 50, but not much to say there. Basically just tried to like do something in the corner because we had no time left. So we have overtime coming up, I believe. I tried to take a quick shot. It was super weak. Memory on this touch. It's definitely going to be followed by one of them, so I tried to back them up on defense. Alright, so good kickoff. We have possession here. Even if Greasy touches this, it's not going to result in anything. A decent follow. And I don't know what happened on their defense here, but definitely someone should have capitalized on that touch. You got this touch here to Greasy. And Memory's got a clear. But the way that his trajectory is falling, like he's falling way too fast for the bounce. And I know that Scrub in this position, he's in a really strange position given where Greasy is. He's pretty aggressive. Like he's got 100 boost, but I think he's realizing that that bounce went way higher than he thought it would, and Memory had a really good follow and got a shot off. So Greasy didn't zone Scrub. I think Scrub just zoned himself. Like here, the only thing that would have saved him would probably be once he got the boost to turn immediately that way, and that would have been an okay shot to save. So I think that's just a miscommunication on their end, because I think like Greasy was gonna go for that back corner boost and then wait for Scrub to challenge. All right, we're on game 4 now, which is the final game. Sorry for spoilers if you guys haven't seen this. They beat us 3-1 in the upper bracket. We had a really good comeback in that game. We felt a lot more confident with how we were playing against them in that final game, or the third game. Sorry. Good positioning by Memory there to just bait out a player. There, I would have liked to see a 50-50. So he's got the one player out of the play. I'm gonna be following this because like Scrub's in a really bad spot. So you can see Scrub tried to interfere with me. So if he just got a 50-50 there, I would have been able to be more in position. See where I was following there. I was trying to get in the way. Here I got a pop because I had no boost. And I got him beat on that ball too. Not too strong of a hit. It's pretty savable. Good play by Memory, and I think I told him to get the boost. He might have thought himself to do that too. I can't remember if I always like tried to calm like when to get boosts. And silly Memory, he's here apologizing about not hitting that disgusting shot. Like right here, he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, "Dude, don't worry about that. Holy crap. Like, those are so hard to hit." I'll take a quick shot. I didn't notice that Scrub was back so fast. Cause like here, I thought he would have been like, yeah, okay, so I thought he died. That's what happened. Okay. I thought Scrub died. That's why I took a shot like that. And then I get destroyed. Interesting that Greasy backed off there. Yeah, and then he got both of us. So our spacing like together as a team wasn't very good. This was a really good play by Scrub though. You can't really discredit that. Like to use the Batmobile and hold the ball around the corner like that. It was a bit of a guessing game. You really have to like use one player to what's it called? Get the ball off the other player. So that touch gave the ball back again, but Greasy did like nothing with it, so it wasn't too scary. So here we noticed in game 3 that they were being really aggressive, so we tried to do the same thing. And I thought Greasy would be there. They really just needed to be more aware. I think like maybe no game sound was a bad idea for this series. Not gonna lie. Popping the ball off. Waited for Memory because he was following it. And tried to like use that flip to get the boost before Scrub did. So now that Scrub doesn't have that boost, I can pressure. I tried to use that pop the demo, and they're really messed up right now. So they're low boost. Like all these early shots are causing them to jump and use boost. And good call by Memory there to tell me that I had a lot more time. A decent lob onto net, but it's gonna be a free clear, and they're gonna make a passing play out of it. So I challenged him early there to make sure that he didn't air dribble it over both of us. If we're both sitting in the same spot, especially in twos, we're basically just being one player. Okay, I got a good double touch on that flip. I have 0 at this point. Oh, unfortunate. So you can see that Memory wasn't challenging goal side, and as a result, it goes right to it goes right to the net. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna pour some water in my brisk filter. Nice, Brita filter. I am not feeling that great after the tournament. I don't know if I mentioned that yet, but I basically have like no voice left, and I could barely talk when I got home. But you can see like my early pressure there. I'm just popping it over. I'm not worried about doing too much there. I think Memory thought I was gonna 50 there. I don't know why I didn't. Actually, I'm watching this. Like I should have just stuck with the ball. I think I wanted that back boost, and I thought it was there. That's probably what it was. But I really should have sat with that ball after I backflipped, because now we have this awkward spacing. So, not too worried here. I don't want to throw the ball out to Greasy, but I made sure to get the boost. I focused on the boost and then took it around. Once again, I noticed that Greasy's not going to challenge. He likes to just do these things where he keeps the ball away. And then zones us for Scrub. I got really caught out of position there because of that touch by Memory. But made sure to get the bump. Good play by Memory to stay with this. You have lots of time. Oh, I had the block on the shot, but I don't know what happened there. Like Scrub sent it to the side. Good patience by Memory to wait on his boost. These hits above backboard, I think like if we can get air dribbles that are towards the net. I didn't actually even notice that when I was playing. It's kind of funny. So there, Memory said he couldn't follow, so I went early. I should have jumped earlier. I could have probably beat Greasy there. I just didn't think Greasy would go. I said I was still recovering for quite a while. If Scrub had that shot on net, I would have had the save. Oh yeah, there. I remember this. So at this point, we were getting a little frustrated. We were down 2-0, and like so here I'm sitting in mid, waiting for Memory to get in front. He might have got bumped. I don't think he communicated that to me though. Yeah, he literally got like, that's kind of unlucky. So like for me, I'm sitting like, I keep trying to point at the screen. This is really horrible. I always keep myself like sort of lateral to the ball on the field. And so I'm sitting here for a 50-50 because Memory is going faster than Greasy is. You can see how slow, I can see how slow Greasy is approaching. So what I think to myself is, if you have two people going head on to the ball evenly, and Memory wants to keep it away from our goal, it's gonna either go up the wall towards their side, or come out backwards at this angle to where I am. So either it's gonna go up the wall and Memory can sit with it again, or that. Option 3 is that Scrub Killa like somehow during his flip gets Memory bumped just out of the wall, out of the way. And here, by the time I came back, I have no boost. No boost. So like I couldn't even jump for that if I wanted to. Like I told Memory that if I jumped right here to try and pinch it, by the time I got up, it would have just pinched it in the top corner. At that point, it was kind of free ball for him. Once again, kind of unlucky, but I think us trying to predict too much. Oh, and that too. This is so dumb. Look what happens. If I got the boost, I tried to bump Greasy to the left side of the boost. If I got the boost off of my bump, I would have been back before Scrub could take the goal. Look what happens. I bump him like 3 times. Bump, and then he flies into me and then takes the boost, and then I can't get back. Oh, just even watching that back hurts my brain. Oh, like how? Look at this. How do you get the boost? How does that happen? I mean, it's 4-0 it's 3-0 at this point. It's 40 seconds. Like with Scrub and Greasy, you're not really gonna get 3 opportunities unless they like double commit on 4 kickoffs. So at this point, they're just messing around. Not the best touch by me, but I got the recovery on the save. And then here is Memory trying to take a quick shot. He's just trying to follow with me just to see if he can catch them off guard. But like I said, you're not going to get many opportunities against players like this. If you're down 3 goals and a minute left at these kind of tournaments, even in like ranked games in 2v2, it doesn't matter who you are. You can usually hold on and spare like some time. But yeah, they beat us 3-0. Made us drop down to the lower bracket on the first day, and so like at this point we're like, we need to fight back and somehow make it through the lower bracket and fight through it. We knew we would have to face someone difficult in round 2 of the lower bracket, so we didn't even know who we were facing yet because Miho and Dapper had to play, I think it was Killer number 7 and Freaky. so we had to face them again that same day. So we had to like recollect ourselves and basically figure out what we had to change, because obviously what we did there wasn't really working that well. I mean, against European teams too, it's a lot different than how you play against NA teams. But just looking at the bracket, let's see if I can find the bracket. Alright, so I just went back to the beginning of the game. This is before we played. And the bracket showed that Cloud9 already beat Double Trouble, which was Roniki and Tadpole from Europe. G2 is JNaps and Garrett. They beat Complexity. So the Selfless and Team Secret game, which is Killer number 7 and Freaky, hasn't happened yet at this point. And so we basically watched that series to see, okay, who are we going to play? So we were the last game of the day, and basically we just went back to practicing for the next like 30 minutes before the Double Trouble Complexity game, where we started scrimming again. I don't think we watched the Team Secret versus Selfless Gaming. I just remember that I remember seeing the final goal, and it was pretty silly. But yeah, this was the full bracket so far. I'll move on to the spoiler. Selfless wins. I mean, loses this, and then they end up here. But that'll be the next series that I review. Hopefully you guys like the face cam. It's a little bit weird for me. I haven't really looked at the camera that much, but it's sort of angled in the video that it looks like I'm looking at the gameplay. I have no idea. I mean, anyway, I think it should be nicer to have a face cam in the videos. So hopefully you guys will like that. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.